love it.
Oh man, we should theoretically be able to finish this up in a little, not too much time tonight.
Nice shot. Nice shot. Nice shot.
It definitely does. As you get to the latter courses and trying to do the get character matches with the further unlockables. Crazy weather patterns, super deep rough.
Chip in. Nice birdie.
Opening day, and here's the first pitch, and the season's over.
Purely coincidental that after I agreed and said this game gets very hard, that it was a chip in. That was zero skill, entirely luck. What's up, Minus? How you doing?
Oh, too bad. Nice on.
But we're down to 3 achievements for this. 2 get character wins and the Albatross, because for some reason it didn't take last night and they haven't responded to my manual unlock request yet. So if I get the other 2, I might just farm it again.
You
just to see.
suck, you jackass.
Oh, thank you. Listen, if I told you the story of what happened to me today, it's like something out of that book, A Series of Unfortunate Events. The snowball effect of the nonsense that I had to go through today was insane. Hello.
Nice on. Oh, too bad.
I was kind of hoping if I missed, it'd be further than that, but
Nice birdie.
I'm not sure. I did ask you. Was it Amazon? Okay, then yeah. Because I went outside like 10 minutes ago and there was an Amazon package, but it was soaking wet because the delivery driver didn't think to put it underneath the overhead. So it's sitting over there drying out at the moment. What's up, Amy? Overtime time?
Nice on.
OT time. That's such a good song. But yeah, I didn't open it as requested. I just left it on the side over there. I wasn't sure if you meant today or wait until they both arrive at the same time, so I just put it on the side.
Pincha.
I think the packaging it came in is protective enough that it should be, whatever's in it should be okay. It's just that the package itself was soaking wet, and I didn't want to like maneuver it too much, and then it fell apart, and I ended up opening it. You know what I mean? Like when cardboard, paperish material gets wet and it kind of falls apart, you can see what's underneath it. Oh, nice. What's up, Doc? Yeah, so today was such a weird day, right? I get up this morning, I go to put them in the car to go to daycare, and it dawned on her
Nice on.
that she forgot to charge her car. There's only like 40 miles left on it. It's not going to get her to work and back. So she's got to take my car. I'm like, all right, take my car, plug yours in. I got to go out later. I'll just take yours. And then, of course, the daycare called. They think Catherine has pink eye. So she calls me and says they think she has pink eye. They said we have to pick her up.
Nice on.
So they said, all right, I guess I'll just go get her now. There's got to be enough mileage on the car. And she says, oh, good, you plugged it in? No, I didn't plug it in. I thought you plugged it in this morning when you were outside and went to leave, and we're putting them into my car. So now the car isn't plugged in, right? So now I don't have enough miles to get to the daycare and back. So I plug it in, and I wait about half an hour.
Oh, too
I
bad.
figured, give me just enough to get there and back. Daycare is insisting we get there as quickly as possible. So when it's at 60 miles, I leave. Because it's 25, 26 miles one way, right? So I left. I got to the daycare. And they put them both down for a nap. Like, we sent you the message we were coming to get her and I was going to take her brother home too. Why did you put them down for a nap? We specifically said do not put them down for a nap. So I'm like, if you were going to put them down for a nap, why in the hell did I have to rush here so quickly? I could have waited 2 hours. So fine, right? They're going to be cranky in the car. It is what it is.
Oh, too bad.
And I went back and looked at the traffic reports. Apparently this happened like the second I left the daycare. A car and a tractor trailer collided on the highway. So not 5 minutes after I leave the daycare and I'm on the highway, it's literally a parking lot. I had to put the car in park and sit there and watch my battery percent slowly trickle downward. The whole time I'm pissed off. Like, you know, if you would have told me they were going out for a nap, I would have waited 2 hours to leave. I would have been able to avoid this traffic coming back. The car would have been charged more. I wouldn't have to deal with this. So by the time I got home, I ended up with what you saw in the Discord. I had 1 mile on my battery left. Or 2 miles, whatever it's that. Because we were sitting in traffic for so long.
Oh, too bad.
Anyway, thanks, Dangler. Thanks, Minus. Thanks, Doc. Now that I'm through my story. Well, once they got the cars out of the way and everything, it opened up pretty quick. It's just that extra anxiety of
Dink Dangler
and I don't know
asked
about
me,
you'd have to ask
Lola,
Wampy. I
tell Gulpy Dad what
didn't,
you would do to him if he gets his double
haven't seen the
eagle,
Discord.
but replace every word with glup. He really likes that. Glup, 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 glup.
Oh, yeah, as I'm reading it now, yes, he's being facetious. He's messing around. Oh, man. Anyway, that's my story for today. It's like one thing literally just fed into the other. It was like you couldn't make up all the craziness that went wrong.
Nice birdie.
You know what the worst part though about the the double eagle dangler is I got it yesterday, but it didn't log in the achievement record. But anyway, it was mind-boggling to me how all of it, like every last bit of it, started just from she forgot to charge her car. Because if my car had been here, I'd have left half an hour sooner. They wouldn't have been napping. I wouldn't have been caught in the traffic. It's just that one event, Butterfly, affected everything. It's just like, I don't know. Anyway, like I said, it turned out all right. We made it home. No harm, no foul. You know, it's... But admittedly, I am still really upset with the daycare. Like, do not insist that we come as soon as physically possible, and then ignore our messages not to put them down for naps. That was obnoxious. Thanks, Hicks. It's actually tomorrow. I don't know why Twitch is telling people it's today. I gotta farm out Donkey Kong going over the green. Or you know what? I think Twitch made it into a 2-day event. But instead of the day of and the day after, I guess they did the day before and the day after. Yeah, your scheduled celebration begins 8 a.m. the day before and concludes 8 a.m. the day after. So it's actually a full 48 hours.
Hicks Graves 79 asked me in the most sarcastic tone that you can muster, Mr. Joker, can you say sorry to Grumpy Dad TV for wishing him a happy affiliate anniversary a day early? Oh, absolutely. My deepest apologies to Grumpy Dad TV for committing the heinous crime of celebrating the anniversary one whole day too early.
Hey,
Truly
Kelly.
Unforgivable.
No, because it would be 8 a.m. today, and it'll end 8 a.m.
awaiting
Thursday.
my
So
sentencing.
48 total hours. All right, here's our chance. As long as he doesn't chip in. Oh, I went over too. Damn it. But see, now the risk is that he chips in if I do this. I'm not going to chance it. In any event, they got to be off the medication and sickness, whatever, 24 hours. So now I get to work all day and be in meetings all day tomorrow with a sick 3-year-old. So that's going to be fun.
Nice on.
Just, it's so frustrating anytime this happens because even if they're healthy, they won't let them come back for the extra day. And it's like, you're still charging me the regular amount. I'm not getting a break on the cost. But you're forcing me to keep them out an extra day just in case. Like, I get it's for the health and everything of the other kids. I'm not arguing that they should stay home shouldn't stay home the extra day. I get it. Are you fucking kidding me? But if you're going to have that policy in place, you shouldn't charge us for the days where we're not physically allowed to send them in. It's just not fair. Hey, Danny girl, how you doing?
Nice on.
All right, he's going to go long here, so that's good. Not worth it. Oh, it's also the legal fees. It's not just the treatments. You know, lawyers do get expensive. Strap in, folks. We're going to be on this hole for a while. I was reading in the paper that even some of the Knicks bench players were talking about how, like, crazy Knicks fans can be. Like, in a good way. They're saying, like, they were walking around in Cleveland and there were just Knicks fans everywhere. I almost wonder if I'd be better off just farming out a hole in one and ignoring what Donkey Kong does altogether. You know, he's not going to miss that, but it would have been nice.
Nice par.
Bam, 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 ba-da, dun, 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 dun.
Nice shot.
007. Dun, 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 dun.
Nice shot.
gonna go long? It didn't go long, it went left. Alright. Where is he? My stomach has been so bad lately that I have to give up coffee again for a little while. I have to stick with green tea. Actually, that was just one club too many, so I could do that with the 6-iron. I think we'll be good. Alright, I gotta take advantage of this one. He's gonna go long now. Get my head out of my ass here and hit the frickin' green. Or not. Right club. Completely wrong aim. I did. I did. Have fun with comms. Is he gonna... He's not gonna go first. Shit. Could have seen that coming a mile away. Is he laying up? Okay, yeah, he's laying up. Still go for the green from there though, so that's kind of tough. Oh, he is laying up. Okay. Fair enough.
on.
So you got all right. So not only does he have to putt first, if he misses, there we go. All right, I got 2 putts to win this. You needed both.
Nice par. Nice birdie.
The problem too, because he wins in a draw, is if I had missed that, I would have automatically lost. Hello. He must be going for a fairway. And otherwise it doesn't make sense to lay up that far back.
Nice on.
79.
Oh, too bad. Oh, too bad.
It's actually kind of a good thing that it hit the cup and bounced as far as it did, because otherwise we would have been in trouble. I don't think I'm going to hit that little fairway bit there.
Too bad.
That's what I was aiming for, but... So where's the Western Conference Finals at right now, Slayer? I haven't looked at it at all or kept up with it.
Oh, too bad.
Ay vey.
Oh, too bad.
Thank you, Yuki. How you doing? Where's the Western Conference Finals currently? What game? If I miss this, I tie him, and it's all over, so I'm not going to take the chance. Oh, good. So it's going at least 6. I hope that goes 7, so they kind of like beat each other up a bit and wear each other down before the finals start.
Oh, too bad.
Okay, that's a good landing spot because that's not going to be deep in the bunker.
Nice on.
But yeah, it's still way too far away. And a not very flat putt. That's good. Who are they playing?
Oh, too bad.
Is Miami still like the absolute joke of the MLB? Hey Amal, how you doing?
Oh, too bad.
Purposely injuring? What do you mean? They hit him with a pitch? 'Cause that's kind of standard after a grand slam. Oh, that's a little better.
Nice on.
What'd they do to him? They hit him with the pitches, or like running into them on the base path?
Nice birdie.
Yeah. Sammy Sosa and Mark McGwire had the home run chase when they were beefed up on steroids. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's unfortunately that's pretty standard fare in baseball. Or at the very least in old school baseball. Did they toss the pitcher out of the game?
Nice shot.
Yes, correct. You are indeed correct. Yeah, so in old school baseball, if you hit like a grand slam or a big home run, the next guy was probably going to get plunked. And now what'll happen is when Toronto's playing defense, their pitcher will plunk one of Miami's hitters. And then it'll be, they'll call it all square. That's how it used to go in the olden days. Think of it like a power forward coming in and laying a
Nice
hit
on.
on Wayne Gretzky. You knew the next shift out the guy was going to be made to fight for it, right? That's what Toronto's pitcher is probably going to do, is they're going to hit the next Miami batter.
Nice on. Nice birdie. Nice birdie.
Come on, you donkey bastard, just lose the match. course, it would have to be raining, right?
Nice job. Nice on.
Ball didn't want to stop rolling.
Nice on.
All right, good. So he's got to putt first, because if he makes it and I'm not confident, I'll just start it over. Ooh, he missed. Okay. Here's our chance. Dunk.
Nice birdie.
All right, I'm going to see if I can set up an albatross attempt for later, just in case they don't manually unlock it for me by the time I'm done. We'll just save it into the third slot there. I wonder if we could go for this one, even though it's raining.
Nice job.
Because there is a setup you can look at with the...
Too bad.
Yeah, no. Nope, not happening. All right, so we got one more match play we got to do, and that's with Metal Mario. I don't mind a helping wind. I do mind rain. No rain. Hurting wind, but minimal. All right, so let's put the 6. Put the Y underneath the eyes. Just to the edge of the cloud.
Nice shot. Oh, too bad.
Alright, so let's save that there. Let's get the match play going with Metal Mario.
Here we go.
If I unlock this last achievement before the end of stream, I will try to farm out another albatross just so we can get the fun and the fanfare. But once I get this one, we're done with Mario Golf. Probably either way, because if I can't get it, I'll just do it offline.
Nice on.
Nope, can already see where this is going.
Here I am. Here we go.
If I'm going to have to save and quit over and over again to beat him, then I want to do it on the easiest course in the game.
Nice shot. Nice shot. Nice on.
Bam, 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 bam. I need more water to make tea.
Excellent. Nice birdie. Nice birdie. Nice on.
Thank you.
Nice on. Nice birdie.
What do we think, minus Vegas closing it out tonight?
Nice birdie.
Oh, I did turn the water on, okay.
Oh, too bad.
Oh, sure, you get what I was trying to do. It's crazy that you could literally do this for an hour or so, and you could probably farm out a hole-in-one on a par 4 by doing this.
Nice eagle.
That's one thing I've noticed is that the higher difficulty get character matches, they do not eagle very often. You know what's even crazier is if I had done that up into the wind, I might have gotten to the hill where I could probably have putted to the freaking green. Wow, I went too far. Can't let him win the hole, so I'm testing a theory. Might have tested a little too far to the left, though. Hey, Wompy. Thank you, thank you. Well, I was going to say yours, but knowing the stories you've told us about work, I'm going to say Shamu. Pretty crazy that I could actually farm an albatross with this too. Sucks to have to work night shift, period. Stop, 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 stop. Alright, I can look at that. All these attempts are going wrong. Well, let's see what he does.
Nice on.
Alright, let's move on. Actually, no. Let's take one more shot at this. Wompy, what do you think? Is Vegas going to sweep tonight?
Nice job.
Yeah, I agree with that. Montreal is a must win.
Great control. Oh, too bad.
Well, not necessarily. In my bracket, I had Montreal going to the conference finals. I think. I had them losing in the conference final, but I did have them going to the conference final.
Nice job.
So I did believe in them. I wasn't sure they'd go all the way in, but I did believe they could get there.
Great control. Excellent. Nice eagle.
Yeah, they did. And then they got wrecked in the second round by Colorado. But I mean, so far, Vegas is just being clutch and shutting down the Avalanche. The Avalanche are controlling play. They're controlling the shot totals. They're controlling everything. They're breaking down at the worst possible time. What was last game? 3-0 that Vegas came back?
Nice on.
I don't know what happened to their defense or their goaltending, but I will say, President's Trophy winning teams
Excellent.
don't blow 3-0 leads in the playoffs. Oh, well, the Vegas scored first this time. They won't be down 3-0. And that was like that pass to send him on the breakaway was like a sandwich shot. He just chipped it up and over everybody, and he ran off with it.
Nice on. Nice on. Nice birdie.
As far as Montreal goes, the reason I do believe it's a must-win for them tomorrow is because if they go down 3-1, they have to win twice in Carolina, including Game 7. And I think that's kind of a tall order at the moment.
Nice shot.
He's got a full power 8-iron. I guarantee he's going to get closer than me.
Nice on. Nice shot.
Of what?
Nice on. Nice shot.
Ah, okay. Nice. Close match then.
Nice on. Nice birdie. Nice birdie.
Afraid it'd be too good to be true that he'd miss that. Kind of want a sandwich, but I'm pretty sure Jimmy John's is closed.
Nice shot. Nice on.
Yeah, they're closed. Son of a bitch.
Nice on.
Hey, what's up, Pugringer? Sending Wampy deliveries. I'd send stuff to Wampy, but I don't know where to send it. How you doing tonight?
Nice birdie.
I mean, I've got food in the kitchen. I can just go cook after stream. Just for some reason I had a craving for a sandwich. Yeah, I'm with you. I slept like 3 hours last night. Well, nobody said it had to be a pity gift. Yeah, I got like 3 hours sleep and then all the crazy nonsense that happened during the day today, so I didn't even have a chance to like close my eyes for a minute and take a micro rest. Hence the caffeine load up from the green tea.
Nice job. Nice eagle. Nice eagle.
Yeah, it wasn't me. I got the damn albatross last night, but the achievement didn't pop. So now I gotta try it again.
Nice job.
I sent in the video footage and requested a manual unlock. I'm just waiting to hear back. Yeah, no, I am. I made sure before I got in on this one. But this is the last one aside from that. Beating Metal Mario and then the Albatross, and then we've mastered the game. Which game's DQ? Oh, Dragon Quest, never mind.
Nice job. Nice on.
Did they unlock it for you? Yeah, we are 2 achievements away from mastering this game.
Nice
No.
on.
I've had a couple that didn't
Righty.
unlock for me,
Birdie.
but they unlocked it. They gave me the manual unlock. Did you do it in the Discord or on the website?
Nice birdie.
Yes, as in both.
Nice job.
Ah, okay. That's odd. They didn't. They didn't get back to you on it then. Usually they're pretty quick. I heard back from the guy on the achievement, the developer, and he couldn't recreate the issue, so he said just request manual unlock. So I sent that in. I'm like, look, the developer said to.
Nice on.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's why they want you to do both at once. That's like their new process. I don't know. It happens very rarely. I've had decent luck with it not happening and then having them fix it when it does. Ooh. Thank you for the bit, Swampy. Yeah, no, I feel you. I know how it goes. Let's head it OB. Nope. All right, we're good. Go, she can go. Kind of an awkward lie, huh?
Nice on. Nice approach.
Uh-oh.
Nice birdie.
It's another good albatross hole if it wasn't raining. Which it is.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
A little bit of tree trouble there.
Excellent. Nice approach.
Ties are okay.
Nice birdie.
I'm up by 2. Ties don't hurt me.
Nice birdie. Nice on.
Let's try that again.
Nice on. Nice shot. Nice on.
That didn't exactly go well either.
Nice touch. Nice par. Nice par.
Yeah, you couldn't just fall in the water and taking the penalty. Okay, I guess that's karma.
Too bad.
I hate this hole. Let's just move on to the next one.
Nice on. Nice shot.
It's an interesting approach. I didn't think to do that.
Nice on.
Are you fucking serious right now? It stopped half a revolution too short. Wow. Nah, it's all good. We're still even. That's another interesting way to go about it.
Nice on. Nice approach.
Ba, 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 ba. He's going with the exact same approach again. Okay. A little better result for him this time.
Great good ball. Nice eagle. Nice eagle.
Full power 6 into the wind.
Oh, too bad.
Ancient Slayer 7 asked me,
Nice
if the
approach.
Spurs and Thunder were playing a game tonight with the series tied 2-2 in the Western Conference Finals, who would you predict would win the game to take the 3-2 lead for the series? I'd give the edge to the Thunder. They've got that annoying, we might actually be better than your favorite team
Nice
energy.
mark.
And in a game 5 with the series tied, I usually lean toward the team with the hotter hands and fewer brain farts.
Nice
Spurs could
mark.
absolutely steal it, though.
Brain
It's
farts.
basically a coin flip wearing a basketball jersey.
Alright, this has turned into 18th hole sudden death here. Who's SGA? Which teams he play for?
Nice on. Nice on.
I ain't chancing that.
Excellent. Nice on. Nice birdie. Nice birdie.
That stops short, then I think we might got it.
Nice on.
We don't got it.
Nice birdie. Nice shot.
I'll take a look.
Excellent.
Well, then it's the funny thing is that's why they do it then, right? Because they get away with it. Well, I think I would need the Switch Online to do that. I'm playing on an emulator.
Nice on.
Because we're only 2 achievements short of mastering the game on Retro Achievements, and we've been doing it for a couple weeks.
Nice birdie.
This hole is basically a guaranteed putt to win. So I'm just going to keep doing it until I make it. Or until he makes it, in which case I just reset again.
Excellent.
And there it is.
Eagle.
You suck, you jackass.
I want to see something with my file real quick. So let me pause this for a moment. Thank you. Let's see if this starts again. It did not. All right. Didn't just transfer over like I had hoped. Well, we got some time. I guess we'll see if we can get an albatross again. Otherwise, the manual unlock is what we're waiting for.
Here we go.
Yes, sir. It was hard enough to get it the first time. To have to get one again? Nope. And then it all depends, of course, on the wind, because if the wind isn't right, you're screwed. All right, the wind is helping at least. Trying to remember where I lined this up yesterday. We'll just put the 2 over the edge in the leaf there. And then the edge of the star.
Nice shot. Great.
Go a little bit to the right of that. I didn't hit a full left power, right? On that one, it was full right power. I want to try and recreate the conditions as closely as possible. No, it didn't happen there.
Oh, too bad.
The wind is also not pushing it to the right as much as I would have thought. So let's say put the Y at the end of the piranha.
Nice job. Oh, too bad.
Go over that star.
Oh,
No.
too bad.
Here I am.
Let's see if we can get some short holes with her, because she at least hits straight. I don't know if I have the patience
Oh no.
to deal with Mario's right now.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay, so that's the visual cue.
Nice job. Nice job. Great.
I wonder if we can actually do this. It goes far enough with the wind, but
Nice job.
try the tree.
Nice job.
A
Great.
little too far to the right.
Nice job. Stuffed it.
I need a recreatable drive with helping wind. That's all I need. If I can get that, we're good. Alright, see, 14-mile-an-hour wind in my favor could help. So let's go up and left. See if it curves back to the fairway or not. It did not.
Nice shot. Great.
Not a bad setup, actually, because you can just approach the tee shot without having to change anything. But if I put the 5, let's say the Y at the end of the tree, and just go straight up into the wind.
Ooh, into the rough.
That's not gonna work. I haven't.
Nice shot.
Yeah, in North America, it's really not a big thing because the Stanley Cup playoffs are on at the same time. Let's line this at the end of the flag.
Nice shot. Great.
All right, yeah, I want to set it up like that. It'll be consistent.
Nice shot.
Who's winning, by the way? All right, so just cross the edge. That wasn't enough. Gotta get closer to the end.
Nice shot.
You know, 9-iron goes in pretty low. I could try a 3/4 9-iron.
Oh, too bad.
Nope. And when does that start?
Nice shot. shot.
Man. Oh, 2 days? Okay. Maybe I'll check that out. If it's played like during the day, I could probably watch some of it. Like in between meetings. Usually they're kind of odd times because of the time zone difference.
Oh, too bad. Nice shot.
Sorry. Alright, so that'd be 10:20 my time. Yeah, so I can watch those.
Great.
Alright, that's the shot right there. It's the 3 power one. Go a little more to the left.
Nice shot. Great.
I wanted to get it right up to the end there on the power bar. It's a little hard to time, but hopefully that works, because I didn't move the second shot at all. I just changed the club, which makes it a little easier. Yeah, it's the same result. Three seconds is pretty good. Better than usual. I know, right? So how you doing today?
Nice shot. Nice shot.
Didn't want to do that. That's too much power.
Great.
Oh dear, that's going to be a problem. I mean, I'll still take a shot at it, but...
Oh, too bad. Nice shot.
Still short of where I want to be on the power bar.
Great.
I need like a fraction, a tiny fraction more. And as long as the ball doesn't bounce a different direction when it lands, we'll be good. And I got it, but I messed up on the right-hand bar.
Great.
Because of course I did.
Nice shot.
Come on, man. Why am I doing this to myself?
Great.
Finally got one down. I can't get the other down. That's good.
Nice shot. Great.
That actually, oddly enough, came somewhere close. Even though it was a throwaway attempt.
Nice shot.
Another wasted attempt.
Nice shot.
Almost makes me wonder if I should just hit the 9-iron, but... Hey, well, now I got it wrong on the opposite side.
Great.
Not great game. Come on.
Nice shot. bad.
Dear God. Now I can't get any of the freaking shots right.
Nice shot. Great. Nice shot.
Oh my God, I can't get that last little bit.
Great.
Now watch, the ball's gonna bounce in the wrong direction once I get it right anyway.
Nice shot.
Giggity, 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 giggity. Alright.
Great.
Just once. Let me get it right and see whether or not it's what I need. I mean, dear God. Part of the problem is muscle memory, right? So you're used to hitting all the way at the end and then hitting all the way at the end. So when you stop a little early, it throws off the timing going back the other way. Thank you. I just want to see if this is right. It was not.
Great.
It went too far to the left. So I'm going to have to move it over a little bit. Oh, they're outside.
Great.
Alright, let's move on to another hole. I don't have a bed in here anymore, so there's nowhere really for them to sit. They'd just be laying down on the concrete. They've got their beds and the couches and all that in the house. Yeah, when I had the bed in here, it was fine. But now that I don't, there's just really nowhere for them to sit.
Nice shot. Nice shot. Oh, too bad.
That's not good. Hey, look at you with the lowest cost speed rub again.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
First, I gotta find out the yardage.
Great.
Right, now this is too far. Oh God, no, disgusting. Ew. I can't stand the smell of those. Just the thought of it makes me want to vomit. Oh, we've got no wind. So let's aim right underneath the hole.
Nice shot.
49. Take a 6. Aim edge of the cup. What's up, Mazers?
Nice shot.
I had a rough day today. How are you doing? It's all good. It's over.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
Thank you, thank you.
Great.
It's a bit of pain in the balls when the car gets a flat. Especially if you don't have a full tire to change it into. This is Mario Golf 64. But your insurance will handle a flat tire? You have good insurance.
Nice shot.
Most insurance coverages won't cover a flat tire, replacing a tire. I mean, unless it was something that I guess was considered a road hazard, in which case they would. Goddamn potholes.
Great.
Screw it. Let's try for 16. After that, we're going back to Mario Star, where we actually got one yesterday. It's also got no business being there. If it's that big of a highway, they should have fixed it a long time ago.
Nice shot. Nice shot. Here we go. Stuffed it.
Okay, well now there's 0 wins, so I mean this makes it easier to recreate what I want to do. So So line up at the star. See where this puts us.
Nice shot. Oh, too bad.
Into the bunker. Sad part is that actually came somewhat close. This guy's down in a heap. What happened? Alright, so let's aim over the eyes of that star. Actually, no, let's go for the edge of this star.
Nice shot.
What's what she said? I said a lot, so I'm not quite sure. Alright, so second shot, pitching wedge over the eyes of the star. I don't know if it's going to be far enough, but...
Oh, too bad.
Alright, it wasn't. Gotta lock in the first shot, and then we can lock in the second shot. Okay, eyes of the star.
Nice shot.
That's what she said, huh? Alright, over the eyes. Now let's aim. Yeah, edge of the cloud.
Nice shot. Oh, too bad.
No, it's still too short, man.
Nice shot.
Not sure if it's because of the distance though, or if it's just the aim point.
Oh, too bad.
Ah, damn it.
Nice shot. Oh, too bad.
Bam, 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 bam. I've got 20 minutes left to try this before I call it a night. I requested the manual on lock, so worst case scenario, I'm hoping that's what happens.
Nice shot.
But I would have preferred to be able to get all of them lastly on stream and have the fanfare, but...
Oh, too bad.
Maybe I should just hit the club it's telling me to hit.
Nice shot.
Right. Okay. Edge of the star.
Nice shot.
Yeah, see, that was too much. I need it to land shorter so that it rolls.
Nice shot. Oh, too bad. Oh, too bad.
I want to see if this little bit of wind actually can help me off the tee.
Nice shot. Oh, too bad.
Gets me to within a wedge shot at least. This guy's actually got a video of doing it on this hole. Yeah, get to the point, Captain. Oh, he had a helping wind though of 13 miles an hour. That's a big difference. But yeah, I can see the thought behind it, the strategy here. He's aiming for the rough over here on purpose because it's the shortest path to the hole, and actually I think that's a really good idea.
Nice shot.
To give us a sense of where the ball's going to go, how it's going to roll.
Great.
You know, actually, I don't know why I saved over that. I should have went with the one with no wind. I thought I was in that one. Okay, we'll put the 1 and the 3 so the eyes are between it.
Nice shot.
That'll be the visual to get us back to the same spot every time. Just to the edge of the flag.
Nice shot. Great.
It should have the distance. Just gonna have to change the game.
Nice shot.
See if we put the ball up, if the wind pushes it to the fairway or not.
Nice shot.
It's all one giant science experiment.
Great. Nice shot. Great.
Alright. That one landed, but it didn't change direction.
Nice shot.
Edge of the star.
Nice shot.
Edge of the star is a good aiming point, but it needed a little more distance.
Great. Nice shot. Oh, too bad.
Yeah, I don't know. I like the other way better because it rolls directly towards the flag.
Nice shot.
I went quite a ways over the flag.
Too bad. Nice shot.
Bounce. I got a rock. Definitely the most heartbreaking part about this whole thing was having to do it again, but I'll wait for the manual unlock. That's gonna do it for Mario Golf. We got a new affiliate anniversary stream game starting tomorrow. All right. Well, I appreciate it, everybody. Hope you all have a good night. I thought that said 320 for some reason. But yeah, all right. So tomorrow we'll head back to our roots a little bit, and yeah, we'll see where it takes us. But have a good night, everyone.